Hello, music fans. You're watching Death by Unicorn, where we talk about metal rock and prog music. And today I'm going to be voting in the 2024 Prog Magazine Readers Poll. I got this idea from watching a video on the Prog Corner YouTube channel where Scott asked for people to vote for him for the Unsung Hero Award. You're going to have to watch the end of the video to see if I actually vote for him. I'll keep you in suspense. But let's vote for all the categories. They talk about last year, Steven Wilson walked away with the top honors, but he hasn't released anything this year. All right. And I'll put the link to this in the description of the video so you can vote if you want to vote for your favorites. You have to vote before January 10th. So, best band is the first category, and last year's winner was Steven Wilson. For this, I'm going to pick a band that I saw live this year that I loved and that released likely my favorite album of the year, which is a bit of a spoiler for a future video that I'm going to put out very soon. But it's Caligula's Horse, favorite band of the year, and my favorite album is their album. Uh, I looked at these questions ahead of time and I thought about my answers. So that's why I'm able to answer so quickly. I didn't want you guys to watch me in my video thinking about what my answer should be. So I'm just copying these from, I wrote them down on a scratch pad here. Caligula's Horse, Charcoal Grace for Best Album. Last year, Stephen Wilson's Harmony Codex won. Best Vocalist. Last year, Einar Solberg won. I'm gonna keep championing someone who I feel like is the best vocalist in metal, rock, and prog music, and that's Devin Townsend, my favorite vocalist. I'm gonna keep championing him for best vocalist category. And again, I'm probably gonna make videos on my YouTube channel where I give my top five vocalist, guitarist, keyboardist, bass player, and drummer of the year at some point. So these are a bit of spoilers, but I might also just let my subscribers vote to determine the order of the five that I pick. I might pick the five and then put up a community poll or something to make it more interesting so you don't know who's going to win. And best guitarist, I'm going to put I think Bumblefoot was amazing on Whom Gods Destroy. So I've got to put him. I love the fretless guitar solos he does. I love just the crazy guitar playing from that guy. Check out the song In the Name of War from the Whom Gods Destroy album from this year. Awesome stuff. Best keyboardist. I mean, my favorite keyboard player in Prague is Jordan Rudess, and he released a great solo album. He always plays amazingly well. Best bassist. This one I'm going to go with a lesser known person. Last year, Nick Beggs won. I'm going to pick an underdog from a band called Vicinity. I didn't even know his name. I just listened to the Vicinity album and I just like the sound of the bass there. Pierre Nikolai Schmidt Melby. I got that name just from Prague Archives. Check out the title track of their album, The Singularity. Really sick bass solo from 338 to 406. Just good bass on that album altogether. Could have gone with the Opeth bass player, or like there's lots of good bass this year, but I wanted to pick an underdog here. Best drummer last year, Gavin Harrison won. This year it's tough. I was contemplating maybe going with the Caligula's horse drummer, but I think I'm going to go with the new Opeth drummer, Walteri Verinen, because I love the Opeth album, Last Will and Testament as well, and I love his drumming on it. It's just great. He can play heavy, he can play intense metal, but also like more laid back jazz kind of playing and prog rock. Best reissue. I don't know, do remixes count as reissues? Last year Camel won, but I'm gonna pick the Gentle Giant uh, Steven Wilson remix of The Missing Piece, as that was my favorite kind of revisiting of old material that came out this year. Best event. Well, the best event I went to in 2024 was Caligula's Horse and Earthside 2024 tour. I loved it. Close second would probably be the Mastodon and Lamb of God tour, which was also awesome. But I'm gonna have to go with Caligula's Horse and Earthside here. Biggest disappointment. There wasn't an album that massively disappointed me this year. It looks like last year's winner was continued increased ticket prices. It bothers me as well for live concerts are getting quite expensive. But I only went to like four this year. I used to go to more. Um, yeah, if you pick and choose and go to like four a year and you don't have expensive taste, like I like more underground music, so it's not too expensive for me, but I do worry it is getting up there. But my bigger disappointment, I'm gonna say, I thought the Deer Hunter was gonna release an album, but we got no album release from the Deer Hunter this year. That was kind of a disappointment, but hopefully it comes out in 2025. Best Prog magazine cover. I had to look at all the covers. I don't actually get the physical magazine. Sorry, Prog magazine. I'm more of a internet age person, so I don't get a lot of paper stuff. Um, but I like the cover on Prog issue 156, which is Yes's Relayer album cover. Great album cover, great album. So I'm going to pick that one. And now we're at the category that's inspired me to make the video, Unsung Hero. Last year's winner is Octavia Brown. I'm not sure who that is. I guess someone who ran this festival, 2 days Prague and one festival. Now, Scott Lade from the Prague Corner asked his subscribers to vote for him in this award. And I think I'm probably going to do that as much as I kind of want to put maybe some other channels. I also love Sea of Tranquility, Andy Edwards, Notes Reviews. I could put the Prog Report, Nathan on Shuffle, Rhyme Signatures, or even picking some underdog smaller channels like Kyle from All Media Reviews, or hell, even my own channel. I put that in here, but I don't know. I guess I'll go with Scott. He has been great at introducing his Sunday Prog live stream and bringing lots of lesser known prog rock artists onto those streams, as well as just bringing together a lot of great content creators to make excellent panels. Yeah, great channel. Love watching the Prog Corner. Maybe one day I'll go on. We briefly talked about it, but my life is a bit hectic at the moment, just planning a move to a new house, busy with work, having a toddler at home. It's hard to commit to time to join other people's videos, especially when they're usually recorded while my son's awake. Collaborative videos I've done in the past have been made in evenings after my son's asleep. Um, but yeah, hopefully in the future I can do a collab with the Prog Corner. Would love to do that. And keep up the great work, Scott. I'm going to give this one to you, Scott Lade from Prog Corner YouTube channel. Good luck. Hopefully you get the award. And best new band and artist, I'm going to pick the band that had my favorite debut of the album, which is another spoiler for another video I still want to make. My favorite debuts of 2024. I like Relica, and their debut album from 2024 is Secrets of the Future. My favorite debut album of the year. There's a lot of good debuts this year. Great bands like Almo. I would also consider putting them here. I shouldn't give too many honorable mentions here because I'm going to make a video on this, and I don't want to spoil this, but yes, Relica's album Secrets of the Future is great. I don't know if it's even like truly prog. It is pretty proggy, I guess. There's like time signature changes and awesome riffs and stuff, but it is more kind of like alternative metal slash metalcore, but there's not too much screaming. They have a female vocalist, and it's just really well-made music that I really enjoy. So I'm putting Relica in here. I don't think they have a chance of winning with this magazine because I think people will pick more of the like prog rock, not the metal artists. But I want to throw them in here anyways to represent prog metal. Same thing with my Caligula's horse pick. I don't think they're going to win. I would guess like best album will end up being something like Frost or Beardfish or something like that, like progressive rock rather than Caligula's horse. And yeah, I'm trying to think which of my picks are actually going to win. Maybe Bumblefoot could get best guitarist. I'm not sure. Maybe Jordan Rudess for best keyboardist. Maybe Walteri for best drummer. Other than that, oh, maybe Scott will win. I don't think any of my other picks will win. I'm gonna finish the survey, and there we go. I guess we'll find out the results in issue 157 of Prog on sale February 4th. I look forward to hearing the results. And thank you for watching. Go vote if you want to vote. Click the link in the description to go vote yourself. And stay tuned for my next video, which will likely be albums coming out in January 2025. Then I'm hopefully going to do my top 25 albums of 2024, as well as best prog epics of 2024 video, top 10 debut albums of 2024, like I talked about. Then, since I've recently passed 200 subscribers, I figured I'd do a special video for that. And I think the thing that's winning the poll is ranking Prog Archive's top 10 albums of all time. So I might do that. But I also need to and want to make my videos on the best guitarists of 2024, best bass players, best keyboard players, best drummers, and best vocalists. So those are some of the video ideas I have. Let me know down in the comments if you have other video ideas. Let me know who you're voting for in the Prog Magazine readers poll, and let me know what you think of my picks. And stay tuned for next time. Peace out.